Hello and welcome to White Glove Reviews. In this video, we're taking a look at the Edge by ASP, which stands for Armament Systems and Procedures, or ASP Incorporated. And the deal with the Edge is it's a small, like classic Swiss Army knife sized knife that has a handcuff key and also a liner lock serrated blade. And so I wanted to check this out and see if it looked like it was any good or how it compares. Now, let me open this up. I'll include links in the description for the webpage, the company's webpage, if you want to check it out. And I'll also include a link to Amazon to see if you can see if it's there. And just one word of advice though is I picked this up when the website was running a sale, and this knife is normally $30, but the website was running a half off sale, and so they're 15 bucks each. And so make sure you shop around. I'll include both links for reference purposes just to make sure, but you know, so you can check around and see. But don't let go with the first place you look. Just make sure, because I mean, there's a big difference between $15 and $30. You know, worst case scenario, if you're going to spend $30 on one of these, you might as well just order two. And you know, so if that makes any kind of sense, make sure you shop around. I'll include links in the description so you can look a couple different places. Alright, so let's take a look at the handcuff key thing first. Alright, so it does have a little handcuff key, which can probably be super useful depending upon what your career is. So you got that. You got, what is this little thing? Can I get it out? Maybe I can get it out. I feel like this is user error. Alright, you have a little bitty teeny tiny nail file. This is kind of funny looking. Do you have a little bitty nail file? A little bitty screwdriver? A little flathead screwdriver? That's kind of cool. You see how it sort of slots in there with the handcuff key? Now on the flip side, you have the traditional pin blade, which, let's test it out. The last one of these I looked at, the Investigator, came out of the box came out of the clamshell pretty sharp. So this one also seems to do pretty good. And the other blade is the serrated one. Oh, I did a crappy job of that one. Hold on. So the serrated blade doesn't do too bad. And the serrated blade has a liner lock. You can see it right here. And I mean, it's not. I feel like you could probably force this liner lock if you really wanted to, but it's kind of just a nice touch to have that. I guess is a nice touch. I'm sort of a bad one to evaluate liner locks because I generally have a dislike for knives that have liner locks, and it's just a personal preference more than anything else. I don't like liner locks and I don't like frame locks. So, I generally don't like liner locks, and I almost universally dislike frame locks. But again, that's just my own personal preference. I do happen to like the Spyderco Tenacious, which is a liner lock, so it's not 100%, but I think I'm 100% for disliking frame locks. So, but that's neither here nor there. Just it has to be like, it'll have to be an exceptional frame lock for me to actually like the knife, I guess is the point. So it's an interesting little knife, and it's the same size as like the Victorinox Classic. So it's roughly 58 millimeters, and they weigh close to the same. This one's actually a teeny bit heavier. I think it's probably from the scales, maybe. I don't know. I think probably... Did I miss a piece for this? No, I didn't. I didn't miss a piece. Let's see. Yeah, I guess not. Alright. But yeah, it's like... It doesn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It didn't and doesn't hurt my feelings that I paid $15 for this. I might feel differently if I paid $30 for it, because it just... I mean, I know that... here it is. By the way, the reason I was searching around is I had like I grabbed a number of the smaller 58mm Swiss Army knives just for comparison purposes. I wanted to grab the one I grabbed before. But anyway, it's like, at $15, it's in the same price range as one of these. And it has some, like, the handcuff key thing is interesting. The serrated blade is interesting. The liner lock is interesting. It seems, it doesn't feel like it's crap, if that makes sense. It doesn't instantly come off as feeling cheap. So, I mean, I think that's a good thing. I mean, it feels comparable, just handling wise, it feels comparable to one of the Victorinox knives. So I mean, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't immediately feel cheap. It doesn't feel like one of the Chinese knockoff knives that you handle it and you instantly know it's just awful. So I'm like, it might not be bad, depending upon what you're looking for in a little keychain knife. I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm personally, I like my current Swiss Army knives that I carry that are part of my everyday carry, and I definitely don't need a handcuff key for work. So this isn't quite the knife that would be targeting me, but it does have some interesting features. What do y'all think? Good knife? Bad knife? Potentially a good knife? Let me know in the comments. And if there's anything that y'all can think of, if y'all have tried this knife and like or dislike it, let me know. And if there's anything you think I should check out, you can also leave that in the comments. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope y'all have an excellent day.